I am so unbelievably out of whack with my schedule though, man. It's crazy. One of those things that I will just have to deal with. I'll probably be going back to sleep in like an hour. Maybe not an hour, that's too soon. An amount of time. After this, it's what? Dynon? I think it was. Okay. Get that, right? I think I did. Yeah. We have a Miragaia skull. Oh, thank you. That is perfect. Okay. Probably along that line, give or take, it should be in. Just add a little bit. So unfortunately, because I don't really have much to go off of here for Dacentrurus material, I am kind of just having to work with Stegosaurus as a basis, which isn't great. I wouldn't advise doing this most of the time, but with animals like this that don't have a skull at all, that we have found at least, you just kind of have to use close relatives. I'm not sure if we have a Miragaia skull. Let's find out though. Miragaia logic column. Yes, we do. Kind of. Please be an actual website and not some horrible, awful thing. Okay. Oh, that is weird. Oh, no, that is actually how Stego is too. Okay. I'll leave one there. What did I... Oh. Wrong place. Got it. Yes, cat, I am talking. Yep. Okay. So as far as I'm aware, the lower jaw just doesn't have that, so it falls more in line with the top one, so it's thinner. So I assume it has a double-shaped bottom jaw. Yes, cat, come on. Come on. Okay. I don't have time to be playing around like that, so you're not gonna come up here then. Don't scream at me, okay? A little bit more like that. It's that one. Okay. No, I didn't call you cat. Of course you're walking over here anyways. Cat is as cat does. Yes. Well, if you want to come over here, then you gotta do it by yourself. Because I'm not gonna just, pick you up. Yeah, you're yelling at my, face. Look at me, hello. What do you want? I'll headbutt you. Bonk. Go for the whole thing. On a completely unrelated note, I got around to watching the Apothecary Diaries, like a week ago now. Really good series. As far as I've heard, Season 2 is also releasing. It's been releasing for a while, I think, though. I have time, so I'm catching up on things. kind of. Okay. This should probably be outwards. This portion should probably match up to the back of the skull in terms of width. That's fine. Not at all what I wanted to do, but anyway. Then switch back over to that. Man, the hips for stegosaurs really are so weird. Like, I've known about this for a while, don't get me wrong, but they're just so ridiculously bulky. That isn't usually how I do it, is it? Yeah, it isn't. Speaking of other things, man, my neck hurts a lot right now. Like I slept on it weird. Or it might have been me rapidly turning out of bed to try and prevent my cat from puking on my books. I guess not vomit, I should specify. It was just a hairball. A little pain in the rear she is, but adorable nonetheless. Okay, and I can just sort of fill in for that. This is gonna need so many more. When we're bringing it out the way that it actually is, then oh boy. Like this-ish. Up there. Go up just slightly further. Okay. Oh boy. Realistically, I should be putting in the holes at the top of the skull, because they are anchor point for muscles, but... Just too lazy to do that right now. It's not like something that you have to do either, it's just kind of convenient for visual confirmation. Okay. Also, yeah, Dacentrurus is huge. I'm not really sure if it's the largest stegosaur in terms of mass, but in terms of sheer physical size, it's definitely pretty damn close, if not just straight up there. Only ones that really get the chance to compete are, like, the really big Stegosaurus specimens, like Apex. Aside from that, I'm not sure that there are any. I can, at least. You know, I posted this on Twitter earlier today, not the other day, sorry. Almost entirely misspoke, that would have been weird. Blue Protocol is somehow making a comeback due to, I believe it was the Chinese version of the game? I think that was? I don't really know the full story either way, but that was big for me, at the very least. Because I've been waiting to actually play that game since it was announced. So the fact that it completely flopped previously was ridiculously saddening to me, but, you know, it was how it was. I wasn't gonna try and push my luck or anything. Again. But, no, I'm really excited about that. Definitely gonna be giving it a shot once it's, released. Yeah. Maybe that's an allergy thing, the coughing. Never really gotten that checked. Or confirmed, rather. Should be splayed a tiny bit, but not a ton. Okay. It's not what I wanted to click. That's what I wanted to click. Hydration! Always remember to hydrate. It's good for you. Okay. After I am done with a lot of the critters that I'm making right now, I plan to move on to sauropodomorphs for a little while, just as a quick mention. So expect a lot of that, basically. I'm thinking at least 3 or 4. One of them will be Lishulong? Yeah, Lishulong, which is a fairly recent discovery, or description, rather. I'm not sure how recently it was discovered. Recent discovery in paleontology is anywhere from within the year to, you know, like 15 years ago. It's kind of hard to say. Also, yeah, stegosaurs are very boxy. Probably the biggest thing to keep in mind when making them. They will always be more rotund than you expect. Okay. I was back to about there. Okay. This one should come up to about here. Yeah. Them some big ass arm muscles. Wow. There's the cat. Yep, there's a screaming. You just walked into the room. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh. I'll boop you. You should be booped. Yeah. You've been booped. You stick your face in the water bowl? No, you're just kind of moderately cold. I guess you stood in front of an AC. No, cat, you're not allowed to try and sip my drink. It's mine. Up to about there. Here. Okay. Cat, you're literally sitting on the same desk that I'm working at. I'm not sure what else you could want when you're staring off into the darkness of the outside. And we'll give you pets, though. Greedy little thing. Okay, what was it? I could feel you purring because it's going through the desk. Okay. So this is gonna be a little bit messy. However, oh, that's not good. Something like that. However, this is kind of technically working off of an entirely different species, so don't worry about that. It's not even a theory form, but don't worry about it. Oh, right. I don't have the stuff that I usually have done. That's troublesome. Yes, cat, I do hear you. You sound like a whole engine. Little tiny thing. Okay, so I can just get the base. Guess I may as well do the whole thing while I'm up here, right? Can you not? I know that you're very excited, but please stop smacking your face into the desk. She does that thing where she just kind of like wants to rub on everything, except this time it's the desk. And I'd prefer that she stop smacking her face into the side of it. I worry for this cat sometimes. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna reverse those. It's just something that I'm not a big fan of, having the same, like, color basically next to itself. I put this on random color mode so that it's slightly easier to tell things apart. Also, you! Evil. Stop that. Absolutely none of that. Cease. But a random color mode is a lot easier than just having it all be the same, like, one tone. On my eyes, at least. It's easier to tell it all apart at a single glance, but when the same thing is next to itself, like, 5 different times, doesn't make much of a difference. Now, it's not exactly the same, but stegosaurs do seem to have more, what is it, in line, I guess, bills or beaks with hadrosaurs compared to some other, beaked animals like Triceratopsids in general, but I guess it's kind of obvious. Not them having it in common with hadrosaurs, but them being further from ceratopsids, generally. Man. Blender really knows how to push my buttons. That is an individual. Okay. Also, yes, the Spice and Wolf soundtrack is like my go-to. I just really like it. It's very relaxing. I also really like the new one. It's just that I wanted to listen to this one because I hadn't in a while. So, it do be how it do. Evil. Evil, evil, evil program. But it's not as evil as Ark, so it gets a pass. Blender is more like an ancient eldritch deity that's willing to accept contracts with people. Ark is just some out-of-control hurricane destroying everything in its path. Just about the nature of their existences, really. More than comparing them. Okay. I absolutely hate sneezing. Actually, where would that even go? There's not really much, like, room out here, but I guess. I'll do it after this time, though. See, like, this is the thing, though. I cannot personally imagine stegosaurs having much in terms of, like, cheek. That is an entirely personal interpretation. Let that be known, but I just can't see them having much in terms of, like, cheeks on the mouth. I feel like that'd just be weird if they had that much. I can see lip, but I cannot see full-on cheek. You are such a creature. Yes, I was talking to you. No, that doesn't mean continue to rub on PC. Cease. Oh, I don't know what you want me to do. If you want to come over here, then feel free, but that's up to you. Howdy, cat. But why not? Okay, fine. You're being a complaining little thing. Sit down. Yes. You literally asked me to sit down over here, cat. Don't go complaining now. Okay. Now, listen here, thing. Not allowed to mess with that. Okay, now you're just leaving. So be it. The cat has spoken. I'm gonna see if that works afterwards. If not, then I can just edit. Oh, screw it. Same color it is. Yeah. I don't know if it's an allergy thing, but whenever I eat specific things, I just start coughing for a little while afterwards. Tends to be grains, I guess. Grains and dairy. I mean, if it is an allergy thing, at the very least, it's not dangerous, so... happy with that. And that's a whole message in a bottle. Fun stuff. Just scrolling through Twitter, by the way. Don't worry about it. Oh, I did have mirror on. Okay. I always forget that it doesn't actually show up until you do it first. Order of modifiers is very important, annoyingly, but just is how it is. There we go. Individually. There we go. Those the right ones? No, they're not the right ones. Those are the right ones. Okay. That's not quite right. There we go. Oh, that's why that hasn't been going right. There we go. I am absolutely stupid sometimes. I'm gonna ignore that though. Cat, no matter how many times you re-enter the room, it's not going to change how I react. No. You have like 7 different beds in this room. Go to one of them. Okay. So I'm thinking after I get this done, the head, that is, mind, I'll probably head back to sleep. This should be further out, too. And then sometime later, I'd like to try and get this finished later today. Get this finished, rigged, and do maybe 1 or 2 animations with it. Not sure what. And why are you being so annoying? Oh, on your way. Whenever I talk, she thinks that I'm talking to her, but I'm not. And so she just sits there. You little gremlin. You're such a weirdo. You know what? You're not being a distracting little weirdo, so go off, cat. And you're immediately coming back over here. I take that back. Do I have outlines on? No, I don't. That's why everything felt so weird. There is actually a series that I need to get back into watching again. I never finished it. It's the Aria series. Very, very pretty show. Very relaxing, too. Was suggested it by, Little Gnome. like to do something with aquatic critters soon. Megaturgius is still on the list again, and Mosasaurus proper is as well. Just a bit of a layer of skin. She's found her toy once more. Nope. No cat. Do mind that some of this up here is just, what is it? Basically just to represent a layer of skin. Rather than actual musculature. Okay. That is not at all what I needed. Okay, that's fine then. You know, I remembered something something while I was watching a stream the other day. I know that probably nobody's gonna answer this, but there was a game from a while back called Town of Salem. It was basically murder mystery, and I was just reminded of it. It's like, man. It's not that old, I guess, but it's old enough for me to go, yeah, people probably won't know what I'm talking about, actually. It's already obscure to begin with. Kind of obscure. And I just got memories of that flooding back to me watching a similar game. It was Feign, I think it was called. As in, like, feigning an injury kind of feign. Okay. Another completely unrelated topic, but man, I have been looking for a main game. Just something that I can play as like a time killer, just relaxation. Been thinking about getting back into Warframe. I was never like a super serious player or anything, mind, but I used to play a lot more than I do currently, which is to say basically not at all. That's too wide. It's two more, I think. And that is Oh, that's a leftover. That's why that's there. I don't think I'll end up needing that one, but we'll see. There we go. Sometimes Blender likes to work, sometimes it doesn't. So I will need to use this one. I thought I might be able to just drag the other one over, honestly, but that's probably more pain in the ass than it's worth. I forgot I had to move it in. Yeah. Oh boy. And then I put it to this. I can hear the cat. Yep. Oh, cat. A lovable pain in the ass you are. Okay. Also, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Kevin Penkin is incredible. Dude's work is amazing. The cat has now begun to sulk. I'm gonna have to fix that up. Okay. Very nice piece of music, actually. It feels very cold. Curious what the context is now. A little bit more to do. What a small eye. Something like that. Out, dead center. I swear, they're always this color. The first UV sphere is always this color. Alright, time to get this thing partially done before I pass it. Oh, what fun it is to be tired as hell. so what I'm gonna need is just a little bit more. Probably right about there. Maybe a bit. No, that should be fine. I was thinking for a moment that it might need to be a little bit lower down, but no, it's fine. Oh, wow. So, for reference, this is eye height with a baryonyx. And this is Dacentrurus' size, which is a little bit larger. Definitely a lot wider. Thing's built like a tank. No, can't. No. I'm not going back to sleep yet. Okay. And with that done, that will conclude the stream. So, thank you for stopping by if you did. Thank you if you're watching this as an archive, and hopefully I should have something out for this thing soon. Later today. Yeah. Thank you as usual, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.